Firstly, two things today. The knife that's I'm showing now, I tried to show how to buff it. I did buff it on the Dremel wheel, and I could see my face in it, but it looked awful. It's too shiny. So you can see the blade now. I've sat and finished it with some Scotch Brite, fine Scotch Brite, and you can see I've dulled it down, and I've dulled the aluminium down as well, because it was too shiny, and I don't like too shiny, especially for a small necker knife. And you can see I tried to show before, the brass pins offset, and the pegs, and the inlay hardwood that's up the spine of it. And as I say, it's all held together with 30 wooden pegs. And these wooden pegs are just cocktail sticks, but when you put pegs into something that you've glued together and they're fairly tight, they're going to hold for a long time, and it's held together with a very good quality external PVA glue, or wood glue as people call it. But as you can see, it's finished now, and I wanted to show the finish on it, but I've got to confess, I had trouble with my camera, which isn't a bad camera, but I just seem to bring out the worst in it. But as I say, this is the composite handle that I made for this knife. Now I've got myself a ferro rod, and I want to make a handle for it. Now, it's not for this particular knife. Well, I say it's not for this particular knife, I don't know yet, but I have made a composite handle to go with this. Now, forgive me, because I've not made one like this before, and this seems smooth to me. I don't know how I'm going to rough this up to take glue. I have no idea, but I'll work it out. And this is what I've come up with. This is the two pieces of sapele that are glued together and pegged with I actually haven't counted the pegs, but I think there's about 26 pegs in there. So, but I'm sure you can count them looking at it. But I'm now going to finish off and clean up this piece of wood, or two pieces of wood, and then go from there. But as I say, we'll see how it works out, but I've never done one before, and hopefully it will come out right. This is the cleaned up handle for the ferro rod. Come around the front and you'll see the hole has been drilled, and I don't know whether you can pick that up, but it has been actually marked as well. So I'm going to start doing some shaping now, and when I've done that, I'll come back. Well, there's the finished handle with the stainless steel tube for a lanyard or elastic in the end, and shaped. Take you around to the side so you can see the little pattern that comes out with the dots when you shape it all. It's a lozenge kind of shape because I wanted it to taper, and I don't know really, it's just that I like that kind of shape that fits in your hand, but I know there's some nice square ones out there that give you plenty of grip, but hopefully this will as well, because I've never made one before. Never made a ferro rod handle. Just like the idea of it, because I watched Scott from Essex Blades, Wessex Blades, sorry, I live in Essex, Wessex Blades, and he does some great stuff, but I just wanted something decorative and simple, because to be quite honest, I don't want to mess about too much with glues and stuff, because I've got my 2-pack epoxy and I've got my wood glue, and that's about what I've got basically, apart from a bit of super glue that I use every now and then on leather stuff. But no, this is it, and I hope you like it. It's not fully finished yet. I'm going to put a stain and a finish on it and come back and see what the finished thing looks like. Well, here's the grip all done. The little dots have come out really well where the cocktail sticks have been shaped, and if I can come around the other side, it might be too much in the in darkness, that one, but it's the same the other side. It's shaped on the top, stainless steel tube for lanyard or elastic, I believe they use. The ferro rod is fitted, and I'm quite pleased with it. It's a new finish that I obtained. My son bought in a bottle of True Oil, I think it's called, Danish oil or True Oil, one of the two. It's in my kitchen at the moment, so, but anyway, I put it on there, and it's Danish oil, as you can see. It's I'm just letting it steep, soaking it for a little while, and then I'm going to polish it off with a soft cloth. I don't know any other way of doing it. I haven't used these kind of finishes before, or this kind of finish. I've used an oil finish before, but not this one. And hope you like it. It's and if you do, please comment, because I like to hear from people. I've had a few comments on other things now, and thanks for watching.